drawing onto your vase. You have it all built, the bottom's got a foot in it, your initials are on there, and then you have your drawing all ready to go. Remember, I showed you how to measure your paper to get it to be the right size for your vase. So you're also gonna need to have a ball tip sculpting tool and a small ribbon tool for carving, okay? And then you're gonna, is this the way you want this to go, or this way?
It doesn't.
Okay, so then you're gonna take your design that you drew and you're gonna wrap it around here. Oh, it looks like it's too big. Did you know that? You had a big overlap. Oh, right there is your end. You just didn't cut that off. Yeah, it will match if you only go to there. Oh, it's a little off.
Wait, is it like?
I don't know, that's what I was gonna look at. Like, does it need to go this way?
I think so.
What do you want at the top? This or this?
It
Doesn't matter, okay.
I think it's good.
Okay, let's try it this way. Oh yeah, that would make more sense. Yep, okay. So you just have to take your paper design like we did when we measured it, and you kind of can stick it to your vase carefully. You just turn it and get it to stick together. That makes more sense. And then it's not going to be perfect, but it'll at least help you transfer your design. So hold it around there, and if you hold it in your hand, hold the seam in the back of your hand. And then when you use the ball tip sculpting tool, use the end that's a little bigger. Like, don't use the one that's a really fine tip, because you'll just chop right through your paper, because the paper's just sketch paper. And then start at one flower, and you literally just take the ball tip sculpting tool and trace over every line. And it feels like you're squishing, but it won't be squished if you have enough newspapers in there. If it's collapsing, stop and stuff more newspapers down in it, okay? But you're just gonna trace over all of your lines with the ball tip sculpting tool. You can actually use a pencil if you want to, but sometimes your pencil will poke through your paper because the clay's so soft, and then the paper wants to stick. So you'll see how the paper's starting to stick to it. Carefully, I'm gonna peel this back so you can see how the design transfers right on there then. Okay, now I have a video that I'm gonna upload to YouTube that's if you wanna carve the flowers out. Malachi, grab that pink vase. So see how the flowers and leaves are carved out on this one? You can either do that, where you carve out what you're drawing on here, or grab the other one. You can carve the background out. So you carve the entire background space and you leave the flowers, and then just carve details into your flowers. Do you know which way you wanna do it?
The pink.
Like the pink one? Okay. So when you're gonna carve, when you're ready, when you have it all traced on here, just for time, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna use the small ribbon tool. And if you're gonna carve out the flower design like that, you just take the ribbon tool and push down in, and you'll see, you get this little ribbon of clay that comes out. That's what they really call it, the clay ribbon. Just put them in a pile on your slab mat. And then at the end of the period, you can take that over to the bucket and dump all those little pieces in the bucket before you put your mat away. What you're gonna notice when you're carving is you have these little gritty pieces on the edges. So just take your finger and kind of brush those away. And if there's still some that get stuck down in there, just take the ribbon tool and go over the line again until you get everything cleaned out. If it's not smoothed off, when you bisque fire it, it's going to be sharp all over. So you have to make sure you take your finger and brush those little pieces and those little extra things away so that it's not sharp over on the whole surface. Okay? And then I'll upload a video of how to carve the background on the YouTube channel too, so you can see both, and it'll be on the smartboard so you can go up there and play them. Okay? Or you can watch it on your phone or your, I don't think you can watch it on your Chromebook though, can you? No. So I'll have them on there so you can see both ways. This is how you carve the flowers. I'll do one of carving the background too. Okay? All right.